the international community and the Palestinians by taking Gaza to be managed for a limited period of time. This is the solution I've offered. I'm still discussing this with others. Now, ridiculously enough, I've discussed it with the Americans, with the European Union, with you a little bit, even with the Egyptians. The only body I didn't discuss it with is our own beloved government for reasons of mutual dislike.
And under what conditions would Palestinians themselves be, in your view, able to run Gaza or the West Bank?
When you just have to clarify from when you're saying Palestinians, which Palestinians? Because there's the Palestinian Authority, there's Hamas, there's Islamic Jihad, there's so many bodies who are calling themselves the real representatives of the Palestinians.
Okay, let me rephrase the question. Under what conditions would you see the recognition of a Palestinian state where the Palestinian Authority would be the ruling body? Under what conditions would you see this?
Well, you know, it's tragic. When I was Prime Minister, I gave a speech in the United Nations General Assembly, which is the biggest stage on earth, and against the advice of every person in his right mind, I've declared the fact that I am a supporter of the two-state solution. But tragically, this is has been postponed significantly after October 7th, because fear has become a factor of any way we're looking at it, making sure, I mean, in order to discuss the two-state solution, the Palestinians have to prove to us now that this doesn't become another failing terror state that will be the base of the next attack against the Israeli people, against the innocent, the women and children that were attacked on October 7th. So fear, suspicion, and human tragedy, unfortunately, I think has pushed back the idea of the two-state solution. We need not to give hope on the future possibility of peace between our peoples, because this is the right thing. Two major things happened to me in the last year. One is this war, and the other is I have my first granddaughter, and I wish for her that in her future there is peace between those two people, two agonizing, suffering peoples.
Thank you, Chair.
Very good. Blair.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Lapid. I think it's a matter of regret for us that the Israeli government haven't been willing to talk to us, so we thank you for coming before us. Can I go back to something you said a moment ago about it's for the Israeli voters to decide? Unfortunately, I think people in Gaza can't wait that long. You this morning called again for the end to the war in Gaza. You've called for that many times. You've offered Netanyahu